Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. So today I am going to be starting a vlog. It's officially Saturday, it's around midday, and I was like, okay, I haven't vlogged in a while. I haven't made any videos for a very long time, and I have my reasons, okay? The main reasons were honestly life has been shaking. That's like the best way to describe it. Life has been shaking, and like, ooh, and not like in the best of way. But I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to get myself back into it. So vlogging is one of them, right? So yeah, quick life update. I tried filming. Shooting content for Miss Essay today, and like the lighting and things is just not working. So I'm gonna take a breather, go see a friend for some drinks, and then reattempt the content. But yeah, I am just going to give a life update as well because so much has happened. 2022 is showing me flames from all directions. But there's also a lot of good that's happened in my life recently. So yes, a quick update is you guys can see that I'm not in a familiar space. And that's mainly because I moved out of my apartment that I got last year. Oh, by the way, look at these brows. Sorry, the brows are giving. Yes, anyways, I moved out of the apartment that I lived at last year. Essentially, that was really just supposed to be a short lease for me, like 6 months, stay there, find another place, feel comfortable, like a more forever place type of apartment. And I never got around to doing it because of entering South Africa, being away for like months at a time, and I really wasn't spending time at the apartment. So by the time my lease ended, which ended at the beginning of this year, I really felt like there's really no reason for me to be there. There's no reason for me to pay rent every single month for a place I don't necessarily live at. And so I made the very hard decision of moving out. So yes, so currently I am in between places, but I just decided, to move my things into a specific place. I moved my things to the doctor's quarters. So for people that don't know what that is, it's basically accommodation or residences that the government basically provides to junior doctors. So if you're first year of internship, second year of internship, certain hospitals can actually provide you with like significantly less or cheaper accommodation. And a lot of people do opt for this option because obviously, internship is only 2 years. A lot of the times you are barely home because you're working, specifically first year of internship. And other people are like, have big things to pay for, like we've got student loans, right? Bursaries that you have to still pay back. You might have family responsibilities that really require you to, I guess, be more financially savvy. I didn't really consider it last year because I didn't like the idea of DQ, particularly because I lived in res for 6 years and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do res anymore. I really wanted to feel independent and out of a working environment, especially when you're not working. But yeah, lo and behold, here I am, months or a year later. Yeah, so basically that's part of the life update. I don't necessarily live here, to be very honest. I've just like moved a whole bunch of my stuff here to put it here, particularly because I felt like, okay, when a lot of stuff happened at the beginning of this year, I wasn't in the right frame of mind to look for a place. I didn't really want the admin of moving and finding another apartment space, and that was like my big motivator. Another thing is it's now April, and I finished internship in about 8 months. It really doesn't make sense for me to get a place or lease a place for at least a year if I'm going to be placed in another province, potentially another hospital, potentially in the next 8 months. And yeah, that was like my big motivator. So it doesn't make sense for me to put that extra like level of stress on my life. There's also a lot. I am like almost emotionally, financially, and mentally preparing myself to potentially immigrate at the end of community service. So I feel like, spending money on things like arbitrary things like rent doesn't make sense. Specifically, if I have family in Gauteng, in Johannesburg, I can really live with them. Various things like that. But yeah, that is like one of the life updates. I'm now about to get ready. I'm going to see my friend for drinks. And then later, I have a cooking class that I'm going to be doing at Discovery, which I'm very excited about. Because for the people that don't know, I don't know how to cook, guys. But honestly, it's a life choice. I don't like to cook. But this is like more of a fun way of learning how to cook. And I'll bring you guys along with that as well. So yeah, bye. So yeah, I'm actually about to go to the drinks, and I'm trying to figure out how people actually do this, like vlog while driving. It's honestly scary and dangerous, and I don't really know like where exactly to put my phone. So I hope you guys can actually get a good view. Yeah, another life update I never got to do was because I lost the footage last year. But yeah, I bought myself my very first car. Oh! Okay, hold on. Let's stop. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I bought myself my very first car last year. It was actually for my birthday, my 25th birthday. And I never got around to making a video about it because I actually wanted, like I shot everything. I literally had a proper vlog, and then I lost the footage and I didn't have like the time to actually edit it. So I lost the footage, and now it's very awkward to make a video about buying your very first car and you don't have footage. And I don't think you guys are that interested in like a sit down video. By the way, this thing that keeps like twisting in front of the screen is my rosary that my granny gave me for my car. So yeah, that's basically what it is. It was one of like the happiest days, I would say, of my life. You know, when you've achieved something that is yours and only yours. For me, like buying a car was something that I dreamt about for so long. It was always on my vision board, and I got the car, I would say, not necessarily of my dreams, but like it's super high up there. I bought myself a Mercedes-Benz A200 in white. I'll show you guys and I'll insert some pictures here. I actually bought the car when I was post-call, and it was such a beautiful moment because yeah, I literally cried that day. It was a beautiful moment because I had finished doing a 24-hour call, and here I was going to sign off my very first car. Yeah, but one thing I made sure that I had to do was make sure that it was secondhand. So I bought my car secondhand, particularly because I felt like, as we all know, a car is a liability. Let me see if I can move this again. A car is a liability. It makes absolutely no sense for you to, well, I don't know, for me anyways, as someone that's just started working, to buy a car brand new, it just did not make sense to me. So I truly just, yeah, I didn't want to buy the car brand new. So okay, anyways, I've just parked. I decided, like, let me finish my story when I'm not driving because I'm gonna cause issues on the road. Yes, essentially I bought my car secondhand because I really wanted it to be a bit of a smarter financial decision, because as much as I was getting a luxury car, I felt like, yeah, I didn't want to spend money on a liability like that. Okay, so I'm finally at the cooking class. I've got a glass of wine and I'm a bit chilly, so I'm wearing like a coat from Zara. I should have actually done like a proper outfit of the day for you guys because this top is also from Zara. Let me show you the pants. The pants are also from Zara and shoes from YDE. But I'll do a proper OOTD. Yeah, and then we're gonna catch. I'm gonna show you guys what we do when we learn how to cook, I guess. We all want the same. We all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you could lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. Right. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit into the sky, change haters on a tirade. Talking to the grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you could lose life on this fast route.
So we're going to bake these for about 40 or so minutes until they're nice and golden. And 180
That's how it's supposed to look. Where I'm currently at.
Because we weren't ready yet.
Really?
Yeah, that was fun.
Feels like an ocean. The way you're touching me must be emotion. The way it's meant to be, all the emotion. Spinning in my head, feels like an ocean.
Hi guys, today's Monday. I didn't really get a chance to actually speak because it's been such a busy day. As you saw in the clip, I went to body check this morning, got a lot of exercise in. Then I went to Alex to work there, and so yeah, now I'm at a different facility doing the rest of my 24-hour call. So let me show you guys the call room as usual. This is it. Hopefully I get time to sleep. So this is the bed, some linen, and I'll just show you what I've packed for the night. Some Powerade. I bought some new pens today. I've got my tripod stand, some Red Bull Essential, and then I've got a burger from beef and cheese burger from Woolies for dinner. Yeah, that's me. So yeah, I hope today isn't too bad. Hey guys, so it is currently 8 a.m. Honestly, I genuinely could not vlog. Like, last night was absolutely insane. I'm gonna detail what exactly I dealt with. Like, I probably was dealing with the most complicated patients I've ever dealt with in second year of internship. I did 2 intercostal drain insertions, and I'll explain what that means. Scenes. Hi guys, so I'm officially post-call finally, so it's still Monday. I'll tell you guys what happened at work. I don't even know where to begin. I didn't have time to vlog at all, which is very rare, but also I'm working in casualties, so casualties are literally always busy. Like, there's always new patients, and it's very difficult for me to actually film and basically give you guys an rendition of what working looks like for a doctor. But yeah, it is now around 5 p.m. on Monday. I have not slept, honey. I have not slept. I have like a glass of wine here, and I'm in my dressing gown because I am trying to get ready because I have to shoot some content for this essay. I haven't been able to sleep because I was running errands. You guys saw that I had my hair done. I plaited my hair and put on a wig quickly because, yeah, the time to do braids is just not there. And my natural hair is currently a mixture of a combination of relaxed and like my natural hair. So I haven't relaxed my hair in about, I think, 4 or 5 months, which is great. However, right now my hair is looking a little crazy because I had a pixie cut last year. You guys probably do remember, and I loved the pixie. However, it really just messed up like just my skin texture, and also because you need to really relax your hair around like about 1 week. Once a week, sorry, once a week. The foundation I'm using is the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Deep Spice. So that's my shade. I love this foundation. I've always wanted to get it, and I'm pretty happy about it. But if you guys have any other like foundation suggestions, please put them in the comments. So yeah, let me actually talk about what happened. Well, some of it. I started work at 4 p.m. and yeah, it was like a normal day, and I was like, okay, cool, this is fine, nothing dramatic. Working until like 8 o'clock. Like things started happening. I think it was also because it was month end, and so patients were drinking and are out violent and just basically just doing things that are going to cause harm to one another. And yeah, probably one of the hardest nights I've ever had as a intern, to be very honest, because as an intern doctor, we are, yeah, I mean, you're exposed to a lot of different things, but you're still quite like new to certain things. You're still learning. Oh, you may not be aggressive. You're still learning, and it's fine, you know. However, luckily enough, I was with really nice MOs. Like MOs are medical officers who are like your seniors that you're on call with. I had like very hectic patients though. In fact, they weren't actually my patients, but I just wanted to learn because I felt like if I don't step up and do certain things, like I'm really never gonna know how to do them. So stuff like putting up IC drains. So IC drains are basically little tubes to be put into the chest if a patient has been stabbed or any sort of trauma that has happened and occurred into the chest, which basically collapses the lung and it makes the patient have difficulty breathing, things like that, chest pain, etc. So I had a lot of patients with stabs to the chest, and that's pretty much what constituted of my night. I was putting up ICD drains, which was like good for practice because I felt like, you know what, I need to learn this for next year, which is my community service year. I need to know how to put up IC drains, because what's gonna happen when I'm alone, honey, and yeah, there's no senior, I am the senior. So actually one of the MOs was like, she's so impressed with me and so impressed with how hands-on I am, because a lot of people basically come to call and like don't want to learn anything or like learn procedures or learn how to do certain things. And I was just telling her, like, firstly, I studied at Stellenbosch, and anyone that's at Stellenbosch knows Stellenbosch does not play, guys. Stellies, you will be thrown in the gutter from like day one. So me with basically procedures, I'm a lot more comfortable with procedures, to be very honest. I actually prefer them, and that's why I've always thought I would probably fit better in surgery because I'm really good with my hands. But we'll discuss that at a later stage. Yeah, basically she just commented, she was like, yeah, I'm such a hands-on intern, I should keep it up. And I was like, okay, cool, this is like a great affirmations here, right? But yeah, the night was rough. We had 2 patients that arrived dead, basically. One was shot in the streets. Sorry, I'm using not banana powder, what's it called, setting powder from Yardley. I don't know what the shade is. I Guys, I'm trying to do like really quick makeup. It's not cute, but I just need to get this video done, wash my makeup off, watch an episode of something, and sleep. But yes, basically, patient arrived, shot all over, like people were crying, his friends were crying, and I was just like, this is 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, it was really hard for me to actually watch that. Like when we told them that the patient basically had demised, which means that they died, they started crying, and it was just honestly so emotional. I almost was on the verge of tears, and I never really get that way. So like yesterday's call was so hectic. Another patient had arrived who had a suicide attempt. Sorry for the trigger warning, guys, I didn't give a trigger warning. And yeah, basically drank a whole lot of, I think it was rat poison, I'm not too sure, but yeah, didn't survive. That was my night. I was dealing with a lot of emergencies, but yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here because I think I've got a lot of stuff that I still need to do. I'm gonna try weekly vlogging and see how you guys like it. And I mean, please put any other video suggestions underneath. I know that I've got like a bunch of student related things that I have not yet done, like how to get bursaries for med school, how to study med school, what were the toughest years, stuff like that, as well as my transition to, I guess, internship, as well as how I'm now preparing for community service. I mentioned previously that I'm potentially going to immigrate. There's various reasons, but SA has a huge unemployment rate, and doctors are also affected. So yeah, that's part of the big reason. And also I'm one of those people that felt like, you know what, I've always wanted to travel, I've always wanted to learn, and I feel like I'm not necessarily tied to SA. Like, other than my family being here, I'm not like I need to stay in South Africa for reasons. I don't. I've always felt like, okay, I've been to only 2 other countries outside of SA, which were the Netherlands and Mauritius, and I felt like this is what life is supposed to feel like. Basically just exploring and getting to know yourself. And that is hopefully my plan for next year, but we'll see what happens next. But I thank you guys for joining me on this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.